Hey there guys and girls, welcome back to my channel JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I am going to do stuff. I buy the Making Cards and Paper Craft magazine, okay? And this is the February 2019 one, and I bought it and I must have set it down somewhere, because when I was something else I found it and I thought, oh my word, I haven't used that yet. So, and like the papers are so pretty. Look at that. Could you not just love that? Oh my word. So I'm going to have a go at making as many cards as I can from it. Okay, so those were the papers. You also got this stamp set. Can you see that? Apart from the glare from my light. It's got, you go girl, you can, sweet girl, believe, achieve, succeed, and work hard and be nice. And then a little girl in a chair, and a little girl reading, and a little girl in her laptop. So, it also came with these now. These are, they came on the paper pack and I backed them onto some card with a Pritt stick and ran them through my brother's scan and cut. And this is the end result. Okay, so these all look, it must have been aimed at a Valentine one, I don't know. But anyway, because I know I've just done the April one, so I don't know how I forgot about it, but I did. And these are all the little toppers I've ended up with. Now, I would say these are geared more to a larger card. So I'm going to get out my A5 and my 6x6 card bases and just rock and roll. I'm also going to find some more sketches to use because I have discovered I like sketches. So I've gone from hating them to liking them because it takes some of the thinking out and it makes it a quicker process. So I shall have to stamp some of the stamps and colour them in, and I will see you again at the end of the journey. So, time for tea and lunch and time to get going. So, see you soon. Hello all you beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I am showing you the cards that I have made with whatever it was I'm making it with. I can't even remember the name of it now. Making Cards February. Yes, that was it. Sorry. This is section 2 of the video. So anyway, shut up and get on with it, Jackie, you numpty. This is a 6x6 card. So I've used the papers, I've used one of the toppers, I have tonic shimmered it, the heart, and I have used sketches for some of these. So there you go, that's number one. This is a big card, this is an A5 card. Okay, and I said these images were suited better to bigger cards, so that's what I've done. This is another 6x6. I have done the insides as well on most of them. I can't say I've done them all, but I have. And then this is an A5 nut. This is the banner die that you always see me using. This is a tonic oval die, and this is a Stampin' Up from the mini treat bags dies. and it's dirty. So anyway, this is an 8x8. She's a big boy. I used to do nothing but 8x8s, and now I'm back into where I started off at the smaller ones. So it kind of come full circle. I forgot to. I'm going to use the gold one this time. I forgot to do this on the wee love bit. I like to make it shiny. So if you can hear the hoover, and it's my husband, not me. I sorted the washing, I did the dishes, and I says, you can hoover. He's on holidays, got 3 days off, so I'm getting the most out of him that I can. I know I'm bad. Anyway, that's that one, and then this is another 8x8 one. Oh, it goes landscape. Okay, and these images I all scanned and cut out. My brother scanned and cut. So that is, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there should be more. Yes, 2 more. These are smaller ones. These are 5x5s. And these are all card bases that I had in my stash. I didn't make a single one of these. Okay, and I'm using, that's a Spellbinder die. That's a Sue Wilson die. And these are my different set of banner dies. So I'm using everything. And that is what's good, is because I'm using stuff that I have. You know? And I'm not letting stuff sit and ignoring it and not using it and piling it away. And then it'll never get used. So this time I'm going to go on to the little stamp set. This is one of them, and I've coloured it in. And I'm using a couple. This is one of the papers that you got with the freebie, but this is from a tonic craft kit. And I am using black card for all, oh come on, for all my papers. So I am, so that bit there is 4 by 2 3/4. So the top bit would be 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. And this card base is A6, UK A6, which is, it's a top folding note card, and it is 11 1/2 by 4 1/8, scored at 5 3/4. And this bit is exactly the same size as the other one. Okay, and then we're going to put these on here. Oops. Hi, oh, that's not cricket, that's like, it's cricketer than a car salesman. Hee hee hee. Couldn't think of anything else to say. Okay, and then we're going to, I like to put the papers on with the tape runner, because they're not very thick. Okay, and the glue might seep through and warp it, and then that would beyond annoy me, so it would, and then I'd have to put the whole darn thing in the bin, and then that would just a bit of waste, as you know. Right, I'm also using a couple of dies for this one. This is a Spellbinder one. I'm using this one, and that cuts out that bit, and then I have just ran the die actually through my brother's scan and cut out a background for it. Okay. Like that. Okay. There we go. Come on. There. You're now happy. Right. And then this is this die here and the background one. And I've cut the top one out in that same paper. And then just black for behind it. Now the tonic craft paper is sturdier than the freebies from the magazine, so I don't mind using glue on it. Okay, so there we go. And I've used most of the other, I've used nearly all of these except this one here. That's why I'm on to the wee girly one now that you've seen. So that's going on there and that's going on there, and then she's going to sit on there like that. So she is, but I need something else. So I might have to go and do a hokey pokey. Do the hokey pokey, do the hokey pokey. Put your left leg in. Oops. If I put my left leg in, I'd fall down because my right leg doesn't work right. There we go. So I'm going to give this a little bit of oomph. I'm going to pad it. Put its padded brow on. Put its padded brow on for it. Give it a little bit of oomph. Now we all need a little bit of oomph. Some of us don't actually. There you go. And then you're going to put your wee doll on there, like that. And give her a little bit of oomph too. I like that foam tape that tears. Stick you on there at the road. The mask. Okay. And there she blows. Now, what else do we need? I don't know, it just looks like a bit bare to me. Wait, I'll go see if I find a sentiment. So, I think I'm going to put on making cards and papercraft February 19. That's what this kit was. Get out. Must be a sticky bit. Oh, there's a sticky bit there. Sorry, sent yous all flying. I'll give yous all a dizzy spell. Yous will have to go and lie down now and take some smelling salts. So I'm just going to de-sticky that a bit. Right, so we need a little bit of card. Like this, right? And we'll get some gorgeous grape ink. And we'll get a little block, and I think, did I say you go girl? I'm going to put it onto a circle. I'm going to actually use a smaller circle to, hopefully. Go girl. Right, I'm going to see if I've got a smaller punch. But the other thing is there's two little hearts on here that I'm going to take off and just cluster together, and I'm going to do that. Okay, and then just like that. Oops, didn't really want it on there, but hey. Right. Let's get rid of that before we put our fingers in it. I wonder. There you go. And now, wondered, is that too wee? There we go. You go, girl. Which means we need a bigger one in black. So we do. So we need a bit of black. Scrap of black. And the next size up of a punch. That was 1 1/8. This must be 1 1/4. And I'm going to stick that on there. And put that on there. And that will be our card finito. Put that in the bin. There we go. Pretty. Now, I bring cow. Let's get the gems out. It's big. Look at that big boy. Shall we put a couple of them big boys on? Go big or go home. What do you think? There we go. That'll do, guys. That's that one done. On to the next. Okay, right. The next one is going to be this cutie little cutie tutti frutti. So what have I used? This banner die. The big one. Used the big boy. I have used, oh no, that's to go inside. I've used, this is a Sue Wilson die, and I've used the 2 centre ones. And that's the only dies. Now this is once again a top folded note card. I think this is the only one of these that I actually did in this size, because they were all very big toppers. So anyway, start at the back. Okay, so 11.5 by 4 1/8 scored at 5 3/4, 5.5 by 3 7/8, and 5 1/4 by 3 5/8 for our paper. Once again, it is one of the magazine ones, so it is slightly thinner, so I prefer to use tape runner. Though it does feel quite thick, but I just I'm apprehensive about glue on it. And you know what they say, better be safe than be sorry. Okay, and then because the black card's pretty sturdy, you can go back to your old glue. I'm a glue through and through girl. I'm a glue girl. A glue girl through and through is the way it should be said. Get it the right way around, you numpty. There we go. Oh, it's downside up. Ha! Jeepers creepers, I nearly had a fart attack. Downside up. That would have been fun. So, then I cut the banner out. And then I cut it out in the paper, but I cut the wee curly bits off. So that I could layer it on top. Okay. There we go. Okay, hubby came in, so I glued my paper on top of my banner, and I glued the die cut bit on top of the background, and that's going to sit on there like that. And this is just a little happy birthday sentiment from my stash, cut out with a little die from my stash, and it's going down there. Okay, but first of all, this is a Phil Martin stamp set, and I'm going to put, where's the happy birthday? That one. I'm going to stamp happy birthday inside. And if you hear scraping, it's a bloody boy Thor in the litter tray. He goes through it like a friggin' mad thing. He's sitting at the back door this morning, as he was whenever I was out at the washing machine. He's just lying at the back door, and I looks up and I says, "Dream on, sucker, you're not going out anywhere anytime soon." It'll be a cool day in hell before I let that cat out again after all the heartache and money he has cost me. Right, so that's him. Some Blushing Bride ink, and do a little stabby motion, and it's a bit close to that edge. And there you go. Happy birthday to you. You belong in the zoo with the monkeys and the donkeys. Happy birthday to you. That's what I sing to my sisters when it's their birthday. Right, let's pull it closer and get a little bit of oomph going. We need a little bit of oomph. There, that's a bit more like the thing. Right, happy birthday to you. Yeah, I was looking for that there stamp the other day and couldn't find it. And that's why, because I have two sets in together. Another free stamp set from a magazine, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look, I missed a bit. Oh well, who cares? Not my problem now. Right, now, let's do the sticky wicky. And, you never believe this, but Riley and Thor are both taking turns sleeping in the corner of the craft room. whoever gets there first wins. And it used to be Riley wouldn't come in and he wouldn't lie on the bed because Thor had been on the bed. But now it's just whoever gets here first wins. So today it's Riley. The thing is, you see, Thor's stupid. Stupid. When Riley comes in, he gets up because he wants to play with Riley. But Riley doesn't want to play with him. So, I wonder... I think I'll do it like that. So he goes down the stairs to play with Riley, and as soon as Riley can get away from him, Riley comes up the stairs and onto the craft room table, and that's it. He's out for the count. And Thor, and he knows, you see, that I won't let Thor touch him or annoy him while he's sleeping. And Thor knows it too now. Right, let's just do that little guesswork. There. And this is just a pattern paper I had in my stash. And then our wee Sham's going on there. So, he needs oomph. And he's just going to sit on there like that. And it's not safe now but to leave your chair, because when Riley's in here sleeping, Thor wants to sleep in here with Riley. So the minute I get up of my chair, Thor climbs on it, and I knows rightly that if he's sleeping, I won't kick him off at the bloody... How can they be so smart and so stupid at the same time? Right. Our heart is going to get glitterified again. Heart is not a heart if it's not a glittery heart, is the moral of this story. Hubby's not impressed. He's got a flat tire. He has to go and buy a new tire. See? Money, money, money. Right, and then we're just going to put our wee happy birthday to you. You belong in the zoo. We're just going to use some of this, I think. Oops. Okay, the camera ran out of space. So all I have done is add my little happy birthday. And now, my new brown cow, we're going to put some of these little red hearts on. Okay. Yeah. And that is that one done. Now, the only images I have left now are the ones I coloured, those four, this one here. So I shall go off and make another couple of cards and upload them all, and then you'll see everything. So I do hope you like it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe, that would be awesome. But most importantly, come back for some more. Till next time, check you out.